do everything. Yeah. We do have a debate going on who is better out of Miss Minx and Boomhower. And the mid still uncontested. It's very even. As you see the number of Longhorns and Patchers, this is going to be a battle of the outsides here. She has fortified her base. Boomhower will keep the harass up, but I'm interested to see what he's going to pull out. And dear Lord, look at that economy right there. 33,000 by Boomhower. Ooh. Scary, 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 scary. Look at this little gunfire going back and forth between Boomhower and Miss Minx, dinking each other. Boomhower does end up getting a little more damage off on her than she gets off on him. Mid still being undisputed. Red Force slowly but surely becoming quite massive. And the Green Force still staying about the same. He is building up a little more. He does have, like, let's see, 12 Longhorns less than Miss Minx. So by utter sheer willpower, by sheer utter force, Miss Minx could, in theory, push right now in GG. Because he doesn't have enough there out on the field to stop her. She, on the other hand, does have enough to start going kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. I got you, son. I know I've won. But don't be fooled, though. Boomhower still has 21,000. He can still even out the field with the Longhorns. And while we don't see much else going on, she is slowly but surely microing up those tanks. She grabs the mid for herself. She might go down, but nope, she hops up to the mid just in time. Boomhower whipping out the sword and shield, doing some melee damage to the tanks. He will run out of energy. She chases him off and finishes him. That will give her exactly what she needs to finish destroying what's left of the mid, moving the tanks up to the front line, pushing Boomhower back that much farther. Now, as you can see here, she has still left one base undefended. He could contest that, but as you've seen from earlier drops, it's unlikely to happen. And here comes the red push on the green mile. 28 Longhorns in play by the red team, 15 by the green team. Boomhower pushing her back, and the red tanks actually skirting around this green line of defense here. He actually has some great placement here by the green tanks. It will effectively actually help stop her push. She is down to 19 tanks. Green lost literally 2 tanks, down to 15. Tanks versus 19. That push actually evened it out. And the rage rockets go off. Miss Minx again saying, fuck. I had no idea that the strategic placement of Boomhower's tanks would actually stop that push. But it actually did. It worked. Now we have these tanks shooting over here at the greens that are pushing up. Boomhower getting ready to start swinging maybe. It is quarter 3, 36 seconds left, which means we have at least 4 minutes left until overtime 2. And it seems still even. Yes, she has more tanks on the field. He has the economy to boost out more. Now, Miss Minx is moving some tanks up. And by the way, everyone, if you're wanting to see certain events like PAX code giveaways, catch, whenever I'm streaming you, go ahead and reach up above my video over to the left hand side and click the follow button. Every week I do end up dropping out some PAX codes along with a few of my friends. Dorjin24 is also a professional caster for World of Tanks, and whoever else actually guest stars on the channel whenever they choose to. I was actually supposed to guest with Thigh today, but as you saw, random things actually prevented that. But as long as you follow and receive email notifications from me, you will know when I'm live, when I'm streaming AirMech. And by watching every single one of those AirMech streams, you're not only helping AirMech become more popular by attracting extra viewers to the channel, you also push up the chances to receive a random PAX code when I drop one. And yes, I've already dropped all the ones for this week. I don't even remember how many codes I dropped. I had a notepad file full of the ones that James sent. I dropped those randomly throughout my streams this week. I'm sorry if you did not get one. We're actually going to start holding raffles and contests for multiple PAX codes. That's right, you might even have a chance to win up to 5 PAX codes at once. Dear Lord, right? With Red also owning 50% of the map, or 60, 75-ish percent. I can't read that bar correctly, obviously. I'm retarded. But as long as you have me under follow, it will send you an email whenever I am streaming, thereby really increasing your chances to catch some of those crazy codes, some great commentary, and some exciting matchups. As you can see here, we have 2 minutes 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and oh, look at those! Look at that! What a clutch move by Boomhower, picking up Sams and dropping them to take Miss Minx out, and with her out, he's gonna just do a Sam rush. That's right, Mother of God. There will be 5 PAX codes given out at once. And look at that, it's the Sam push. One thing I have been actually trying to make myself famous for a 3v3. He will start pushing up the Sams. He will push up some freaking Longhorns onto that 4 expansion. Unfortunately, they will meet their ultimate demise, but it will do some heavy damage, making her lose 5 Longhorns and buy himself some time, especially since he didn't have to pay any money for those Sams. And he will be putting up a Longhorn, microing it over those mines, getting some damage in down there. And look at this. For the Jackal Empire. Dear Lord. Wow, wow, wow. He did run out of Sams, but he's trying to ninja some across the battlefield. He almost goes down to the neutral Sams from red side, and I don't know what's going to happen. It is 26, 27, 28 versus 29 Longhorns. 28 on the green side, 29 on the red side. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. We might see the most epic push to win from any team. What? No, it's for whatever empire I say it's for. But look at this, Miss Minx taking a lesson from Boomhower. She's actually doing the same exact thing by putting the Sams up there. That's hilarious. Also, what does everyone think of the new friend system that is in AirMech? I think it's a lot cleaner. I don't know what all I can do with it yet. I don't know if we have the ability to ignore people, block them, or whatever yet, but I just saw the new system today. Mainly because I haven't clicked on my friends list in ages. And was quite thrilled to see how different it is. Hats off to Seraph and James, and also the other members of Carbon Games for everything that they do. And if you guys don't know, the best place to find out what's going on in AirMech is not just Monday Night Mechanics on Compton, EMT, not just my channel, Thighs, and well, mine, Thighs, and Compton's, let's face it, we're the only guys really doing something about that, you know what I'm saying? But, one of the best places to check out for information on Airmech is actually on the Carbon Games forums at www.carbongames.com. Make sure you go and look over everything on the Airmech section. You can actually see factions that are being formed that you might have the ability to join when factions go live. You can also read up on some Airmech lore, which I, myself, am starting to make some of. Very, very tasty, right? And you can also stay up to date with everything Airmech. And who doesn't love everything Airmech, right? I know I do. Also, while you're there at the forums, if you are one of those people that is inclined with the pencil piece of paper or Adobe Photoshop, please enter yourself into the Airmech art contest. I don't know what the prize is. It might be flair. It might be money. It might just be a pat on the back. No one but Carbon Chris knows. But what we do know is you have a chance at winning something. A chance at winning something if you win the art competition for Christmas. I don't remember exactly what the requirements are. All I know is if you're a great artist and you can win that competition, you get something from Carbon Games. And who doesn't want something from Carbon Games, am I right? Speaking of which, you get all of this lovely placement of these mines from Boomhower, who does anticipate that anti-SAM push by Miss Minx. I don't even know how many SAMs she's been saving up right now. Wow, that's a lot of SAMs. Boomhower has less SAMs than Miss Minx, but he does have all of this right here to help stop them whenever they're pushing. The link to the Carbon forums looks a little something like this. CarbonGames.com forums, view topic. Is this the right topic? Nope, that's the meta guide to all Airmechs. Let's go to the Airmechs. Go to general discussion and Airmech holiday art contest. Here is the linkity link. And remember, don't go stealing everything off the internet. They will be checking. Yes. Beatbox.com. No. Here is the link for the Airmech holiday art contest. Remember to do your best work. We currently have submissions from Liquid Snake, Weiwei. Wow, that's actually really cool by Weiwei. Thigh Tombstone, Griddle, and Osaga 21. Nice little things for the current submissions that you will be able to vote for at the end of the day. And let's go ahead back to the match where you see that there are now 32 Longhorns out on the field from the green team, 33 out on the red team. Miss Minx trying to do a little ninja drop that Boomhower is counteracting right now with these Longhorns. I have never seen any play like this in the history of me casting or playing Airmech. Dear Lord, talk about people making some new clever strats. I mean, it's just here. I want to get free from this camera movement. There we go. Look at that. That is clutch. Hold on, what is this? Second place, Airmech Booster Pack. Third place, 1,500 diamonds. What is first place prize? No one knows what first place is. So remember, contact your friend that's a good graphic design artist. Or if you're a great one yourself, do it to it. And hopefully you'll win something amazing. Now, the SAMs are still being amassed by Miss Minx over here on the top. Also the same with Boomhower here at the bottom. Well, not as many as she has, obviously. And oh, here comes the March of the SAMs. It's likely to be a donut. See, the donut just makes it sound like it's not near as fun. And with Miss Minx pushing, it is time for the song that goes with that. Here we you go. Wind up that song.